Might not be long till we're in at this rate. Bloody hell, everyone's joining. Andorra. A couple of Turkish people. See if blue and... I'm colourblind, I don't know if that's green or yellow. See if they're working together. Probably not. I like to think that most people aren't cheating. But we'll see. Let's see how our game goes. I forgot to show you. We are currently sat on 20,300. No! A bot. Quickly check. Is it a... It's an automated bot. Okay, so they will be playing. But because they didn't start the game, they will not count for any rank points. Beating them. So kill them if it makes sense. And that's blue as well, so they're definitely not cheating. Does it show you what trophies are on? Yeah, 23,300 to start this game. And let's look at the game. Pinks are clearly going for Africa. Where do we spawn? Got a potentially good route into NA. Oh, it immediately smacks the bot too. Not bad. Might not be a bad shout for me to do something similar actually. Get that bot out. Green and yellow act before me. So green is going SA. And we'll let the 4 through if he's clever. Doesn't block the end. Yeah, nice. That's how you do it. What does yellow do? Do yellow decide to invest in my... I say my. So they're either going to hit the 2 and pull down to the 4 and go for Australia, or they're going to hit, use one of their other troops and leave the 8 in there. Let's see which route they take. I'm hoping I get Europe. I do like Europe. Purple will probably go North America, if I was guessing. Oof. Take it the 2 goes in. Okay. Well, good luck, yellow. I'm going to hover on the outside, I think. So I've got a 3 in North America, which is pretty much probably going to die, get rolled at some point. Same with the 2 in Australia. Best thing I think I can do is just start building a kill stack. Hoping that somebody else gets weak and becomes profitable to kill. But I'm not going to worry about spending this 3 to be nice to purple yet. Presumably purple's just put in... I mean, it would be crazy for them to start to invest like in Australia. I mean, it does kind of imply that Australia could be mine. So I'm gonna edge towards it and see if anybody starts to contest. Right, no, purple's won Australia. Wow. So stupid. Purple's won Australia. That's fine. I will start moving towards North America then. See how we go. Now it does kind of look threatening to purples that I'm coming in. Between me and you guys, I'm not. But they don't need to know that yet. They can see me as a threat. That was a terrible idea and roll. Yes, that would have been the only correct roll at this point to do. You idiot. Pull the 3 in, which gifts South America to green. They get a lovely easy take. Green have got no reason to move this 4 in China, which is mildly annoying because it's in the way and it stops me cleanly getting through. Hopefully the bot hits off and yellow pull in, that sort of stuff, but we'll see. I want to clear a passageway through Asia if I can. Yellow's put in North America. Why? Oh, they're getting it out and moving it towards Europe, presumably. 4 onto the 1 then. Yeah. Go on, bot. Keep adding into Europe and make it annoying for him. It's fine. I was wondering if the bot would pull out and if it wants to try and take Asia or something. We'll see. I'll keep my stack growing. I'll hit here because it's easy. Oops. So we got an artillery. I think the first one was a cavalry? No, 2 artilleries. Mongolia. Nice. So ideally I need to try and keep that territory. Where was my other one? If I flick that on. Yeah, well I'm not going to hold Siam, am I? Pinks don't do any other stupid rolls. If they would be a bit patient, purples will probably move out of their way. We need the bot to move though. Or they pull into to Europe and annoy yellows, but yeah. So greens will get strong and won't be worth killing. They've also got an Asia stack, which could be good for them to maintain, especially if they don't want to go bad neighbour to pinks. I'm happy for them to go bad neighbour to pinks, potentially North America as well. Makes my life easier. They war, I kill. As you've seen in previous videos, I'm not afraid to kill people when the time is right. Usually when it's profitable to do so, as in I end up with more troops than I start with. Or I can advantage my position. So kill, for example, I kill yellow at the right time and take Europe off them, as an example. So one of the ways I could do that is wait for yellow to invest all their troops, clearing out all these numbers, all these, you know, additional troops, and then they're weakened by that process, and then I go in and kill them. And I get their troops plus the bonus that I want. Interesting side splitting off. Now they planning for a kill here. That's weird maneuvering. They're trying to guide the bot out. I don't know. Or in. Yeah. Oops. Just remembered I was supposed to do a favour for somebody and I've forgotten and started risk. Silly me. Might add 1 there so I can get my definitely get my troop and take here. I don't think I need to put the 3 on it yet. I do get another artillery though, so when I trade I need to make sure I have Mongolia. Pink sets already. Wow, okay, so they're going to take Africa now and hold it. Good set for pink. I'll probably split that into 2 6s maybe. 8 and a 5 or a 6 and a 7, whatever it would have been. So what greens do? Do they like that someone else has a bonus? If they realise that they need to invest some troops into their external stack? Who knows? What do yellows do? Because yellows are being the one that are a little bit peculiar. The bots could sit next to them and start smacking them up. Would be good to see. And this is the thing with a bot. A bot can add, in theory, a 10 stack to any of these current stacks. So that 4 can become a 14. Could potentially become a, like 10 plus 3. So it could become a 13 on a 4, which would be a 17 and just smack. So they get an 8. So it's definitely an 11, look. That 11 could hit that 8. And if it does, I've got to look at the yellow kill. What do we see here? Yeah, okay. Where are yellows? I could hit round here and round here. So let me just add that up. 4 and 10, 13, 14, 15, 15. Yeah, so just want to make sure I haven't missed any. So I kill yellows. Can I do it without setting? No, I think I set and kill yellows and then set again. Take my Mongolia 3 as well. So we'll add 10 there, I think. Let's do this. It sets us up. Where do I want to move next? Looking at who I could potentially kill. Greens are strong, pinks are strong, blues are not worth it, purples maybe. Purples might weaken themselves. I will move my 3 down to here. I'll let somebody else break the bot and worry about that. I'm going to be set on 5 cards now. I am a little bit weak, but I don't think anybody can kill me. Yeah, pinks break the bot. That's what we like to see. I don't know why that extra attack isn't necessary. Purple's going MIA. Ooh. What do greens do here? Adding to that stack is good because it means they've got an Asia stack. They don't need to hit my 5 here. I could position myself into NA at some point, and I might. Have I got a big set? I have. Let's see. Can I kill purple? Purple are back. Do they set? I don't think I can kill purple because of that 5 down there. I'm going to position to take North America, I think. I like what purples are doing here. They set to take. Oh, they're taking... Okay. Yeah. Yeah, they take odds now. Pull back and hit the 3 out. Pull... Yeah. Nice. Okay, we play carefully now. So we trade in, take it nicely. We put all of our troops on here. We hit the green. Looking at who can kill potentially next. Might be blue. I stay here. And I move my 5 off the border for green. Being a bit less threatening, going to give greens a little bit of an option. Let's see if pinks continue to break blue. They are on the border with them. They might hit the 2. I predict they do. Yeah. Nice. Suits me. The bot... I could do with the bot weakening itself a little bit so that I can potentially kill it to advantage myself and take Europe. All players are kind of in an evenish situation at the moment. Good to see what purples do with that 7 that's in NA. Bots continue to retake. Does purple help and break? No. Purples don't move their 7 either. Good to know. Killing the bot is still potentially an option. I think I line up to kill the bot. I don't know if that will. Okay, pinks, what do you do? Presumably you break the bot again. I don't think it's worth doing anything else crazy. Or they could just sit in Ukraine. Now they've got to be careful of the bot breaking them as well, so they've got to outpace the bot. Outpace greens. I could knock the green stack out and cause a problem, but I might be taking NA, so I've got to be mindful of that. Love it. Pink's keeping the bot in check. It's nice for me. Wonder if green and pink ever go bad neighbours. That 3 is a little bit annoying, I'm not going to lie. Can't set. They retake. If I make an alliance and tell them to attack blue, do they get the hint? See if I can get them to do it. See if they, with the 7, if they hit the 3, that would line me up to kill blue and take them out. They might not get it. Nice. 4 cards. Hold on, let me think about this. Can I do it? 8 on a 5. I'm not sure if I can do this. 17. I think we should try it. Let's try. Kill the bot. Yes. I don't. And where's Afghanistan? Serbia. Sure. Now we kill the bot, we set ourselves up to hold Europe. We'll see if anyone breaks me. They can if they want to. I'll send pinks a friend request and see if they're going to play nice or not. They might do. They do. Lovely. They might accept my friend request after. So out of the 2 players so far, I've killed both of them. Nice. This is going to allow me to get a bit more powerful now. And greens could also now take an upgrade if they want to. Greens could push to take North America. And if I was greens, I would be definitely looking to start slowly taking that. And then potentially even give South America to pinks. And the purple player gets weaker. Now purples could do a similar thing and take Australia and take North America and just put their troops in. And completely upgrade, which I would. Okay, so we add a 1 here. We add the rest here. We hit off the 1, and we pull it all the way back. So we're now in a stable board position, with a strike stack that we can't use because we've got so many bloody territories. We're We're in a nice, stable existence, and we have elevated ourselves to in a +5, which is currently the best bonus on the board, being used at least. We are in a troop advantage as well with the 4 cards. Yeah, I think greens should move up. Yeah, I'll just tell them to. It's all good, green. You take it if you want, mate. I'm not taking that. Nice, love it. So I'm gonna put in there, hit there, hit there. Yeah, greens can hit there. Cool. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't forcing greens to hit me, and so I can just start collating my troops into the single stack. And I could start moving that 3 up to towards. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. I'm now feeling a much stronger position of this game. Did I get a... Oh, I got cavalry. GB or Northern Europe? I think I'll take probably Northern Europe. I like the Ukraine stack. I think I'd rather pink sit in Middle East, because then we've got a stronger lockdown so that it stops purples getting any stupid ideas to come in and break us all. I think also this is a tell that greens are either a bit more of a passive player or just not that great, because the opportunity is there to take North America and they aren't taking it, right? Neither are purples, and it shows that they're just happy to sort of sit in Australia and be passive. They're leaving their stack open though. That is worth noting. We'll take Northern Europe. Yeah. I think I know what to do here. I will just add to that. Hit off this. Pull my 3 all the way through. My stack is continuing to grow nicely, and we're looking good. Just need to do a little bit of work in the background, because I do work in an IT company. Say work in, I run an IT company. I kind of need to see what's going on with risk as well, though. How can I position my windows so I can do a little bit of both? No, I don't want to do that. Okay. Oh. Let's see what greens do here. Now they've got a bigger stack in there. They could move that in. Yes. And into the one. Take it. I think we're going to see it soon. Nobody's worth killing anymore. I think generally once you get past, like, you know, them having 30 troops, unless it's going to get you an upgrade, it's not worth killing anybody now. So I've now hit the game where it has stabilized, and somebody's going to go bad neighbor at some point, right? Oh, sorry, pinks. Ugh. It's annoying. I didn't see it. I didn't see that that was pink's only option. It's kind of annoying. My fault though. That's because I'm trying to multitask. It happens. See if I can do what I need to do while I'm... I also had a missed call from somebody, I think, that's waiting for a meeting with me. What do green do here? Green... If green go MIA, which I hope they're not, but it's not a good sign. But if they do go MIA, it kind of helps me, because they're going to go bad neighbor to pink, weaken pink, and then pink have to fight them. That could ultimately... No, they're still here. That should hit into, and yeah, so they're going to take Northern Europe. Move the 42 onto the 1 here into Central America. That'd be the way to do it. And then you're just slowly taking your claim, and I'll pull my 4 out. I think purples and greens have both missed a trick here to get stronger. I am going to set. And this is how I'm going to do. There we are, look. Now I feel clean that I've not got any troops anywhere that I want to be other than the 3 in Scandinavia. Pinks can hit off the 5 and pull all the way back. Lovely. They don't. They're leaving it out there, and that's fine. They've got more 1s to hit, and nobody's contesting it. Come on, keep going. I'm encouraging it. Now they should pull. So I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna break, and I'm gonna encourage pinks to. Or pinks should naturally be encouraged to do something about that, and maybe even purples might as well. If they don't, they just get strong, right? But this inequality does force action, and I'm wondering who we're going to see action from. Because it ain't me. Let me just pull that back. I will leave my 3 there, actually. I was thinking about moving that 3 in and leaving that 3 there, but no, I'll put it in. Let's see what pink think about their neighbour having all those, like that +7. Ho ho ho! How they feel about green holding all the Americas, and they only get a +3, and purples only get a +2. I get a +5. Yeah, green. It won't take long for green to catch me up and overtake, which again is fine if it creates war. I mean, I don't mind coming second, and coming second to green anyway. But greens have got to hit somebody at some point. Yeah, hit a 1. But what they should do is pull the 17 up to like the 22, for example. But they're not doing that, so they're still guarding it. Greens are going to be super happy with me, letting them suggesting that they take this. I'm not doing the cavalry trade. So the second pinks hit green, they delete 17 troops, right? Which is what? How many goes that of having a +2? So if they've got a +5, assume that's like the standard, right? They're getting 2 extra than that because they're getting a +7. So that's 6 goes. I don't know why they're still adding this. They should just move that 60 all the way up to the 22. And yeah, I just think greens are slightly new and don't know what to do. It will at some point frustrate purples or pinks. Because purples are just getting a +2. That's not okay. Unless they're super passive, because purples have just blocked their stack off. I don't think they had a choice in the matter, but they have. Mate. So I'll give pinks the thumbs up of attack green. As in, you do it. Well, that's what that means, my son. Alright, let's see if I can do this bit of work in the background. Purples want me to attack green as well. And I would say to purples, like, sure, attack green then. Okay. His stack is open, he can swoop round if he wants to. Or he could just do a bit of damage. But I don't... He's not gonna do anything. Yeah, let's get rid of the cavalry. I like that. As they move... Here's what we do, look. We simply open everybody's stacks up. That 91 can shoot that way if it wants to. That purple can shoot that way or around if it wants to. No one's going to do anything, but just so everybody's got full options. Big stack is almost ready for pink. Just need to send a couple of texts. Okay, that's one. So if I go into... Oh, Christ. It's my go. I hadn't realised that. Oops. Sure. Okay, I've done my messages. So green's just going to keep getting really powerful now. And nobody's addressing it, which is fair enough and fine. I wonder if purple at some point just suicide into them or try and take North America or anything like that. I think purples would be the one. They're you know, most people play Australia because they want to keep out of the action. Some people play it aggressively and try and border control and, you know, manage the board, if you will. I think I will wait one more turn actually on that. I don't want to block my stack in, but it looks like I'm going to. It is what it is. And I'll go to 5 cards. Pink and purple are going to be the key to this game, but both seem patient. If you want to do it, my guy, attack green, and I'll help you kill him. But you need to initiate it, because I'm not. I think from a turn order perspective, he wants me to go first, so that green can't react to it. However, I'm not willing to throw it all. To throw my entire game on a relationship I'm not overly convinced on. If we're being truthful. Let's see if they do something interesting. Yes. Okay, there we go. Game is alive and kicking. So we definitely got second. Doo-doo. So purples die. Top 3. Pinks will die shortly next. See if we can get them to break pink. I thought they were going to break me then. Okay. Well, pinks. See if how greens react to this now. Because I, in theory, can kill. See if greens weaken themselves. Sorry, bro. I think that should be about enough. It's all kicking off now. So pinks die. That's what I was hoping for. Their stacks are locked off. Where do I want to fortify? Make it hard for them to break through for a turn. Let's see what happens here. They don't think they can break all of me. Nice roll. They ain't getting to Africa. Not off that. What do they do with their stack? That 124 is the key here. Okay. Gotta take it, I suppose. Might as well just try these, hadn't we? See if we can get a couple of extra territories. 142. He's got 5 territories. Should we just say good game first? And do our symbol. Let's see how this plays out. I think we've definitely come second here. It is a longer turn timer, so even though he's a little bit slow, his 90 seconds is more than long enough to do the damage he needs to do. Swing that 10 round and pop it here. That's how you just lock the game off, I think. And move the 24 to it. Hit the 4 and the 1, move the 24 to it. That's all you need to do. I mean, yeah, deleting more territories also helps. And in fact, can you finish here? Yeah, you can finish. No, he can't because he's blocked the 4 off. He's, I'm going to predict he is a beginner or intermediate. Just take my little Australia turtle. Okay. Nice second place. I don't think I saw any masters in this game. If obviously blue were a bot. If yellows were, I don't remember them. I killed them a bit quick, and arguably if I killed them that quick, I don't think it was because of luck. Oh no, it could have been because of the bot. But then they split their troops. Yeah, no, yellow weren't that good. I don't know what greens are doing here. They just botted. It'd be funny if they botted and it's too much of a gap to catch up on. At least I could set though in Siam as well. Ah, they're here. Hey green, welcome back. You need to finish this game, my guy. Pop, 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 pop. Lovely. He's got me now. Why have you done that for? Come on. Don't stall it out if you don't need to, my guy. Right guys, this guy is just being an absolute tool. I've reported him, what, at 1, I mean, just end the game. I've never quit a game before, and I really don't want to have to quit. So it's really annoying. Yeah, well, thank you, but bro just stalled it out for absolute no reason. Um, anyway, he's finally ending it. Thank God. I thought I was gonna have to quit then. I really didn't want to do it because I don't even know if it lets you see the ranks and stuff. Thanks, Water One, you absolute tool. I literally gifted you the double, the double Americas. Um, two masters. I didn't predict that. An intermediate and an expert. So relatively skilled lobby. I think we'll rank up from that. So let's see how that goes. Yeah, 20,700. Would have loved to get the win. Nobody addressed green. It's kind of my fault. I kind of encouraged it. Thought it would lead to war. Nobody ended up hitting them. But yeah, good enough game. Hope you enjoyed.